Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Omar Koja. I'm a videographer by profession, and on today's video, as you can see on the title, I'll be showing you guys how I shop my items on AliExpress and how I ship them to Kenya, and of course pay via Mpesa. So on your web browser of choice, you'll type this web address, aliexpress.com, and this is the website itself. As you can see, this is the home, or rather this is the home button. This is the search bar where you can search for any item you need. This is where you get to download the online app. You can scan the QR code. It is available for the App Store and also the Google Play, so this means it is available on the iOS platform. This is the region, or rather the country, and the currency that you will need. So it has detected Kenya, the language is English, and also the currency is Euro, but you can actually change to Kenya shillings or US dollar. This is where you sign in, so you can sign in if you have an account. If you don't, you can create one using Google. So yeah, you can connect your Google, or rather your Twitter or Facebook, or your what is this, I don't know, Apple or something. You think Apple ID. Yeah, this is the cart. So the cart, basically this is where you can add your items on the cart and then pay for them later. Just as you go to the supermarket, you'll have the trolley, you fill in the trolley, and then you go to the cashier to pay. So this is the same on AliExpress. And then this is just an overview of the items that are displayed, and these are displayed according to whatever you search, or rather whatever you buy. So for me, I mostly search on camera accessories, mobile phone accessories, and that's why they are shown on this page right here. And just to let you know is that AliExpress ships items from two different countries. This is the UK and this is the China, and the shipment takes around 14 to 30 working days, depending on the item itself and where it's being shipped from. So I'll sign in using my Google account. So we are signed in, and once you're signed in, you're able to view your cart. This is my cart that includes the items that I have added, and this is how I actually shop. I'll either search if I know the item I want, or I'll go directly into the categories, or at times it is an item that is advertised maybe on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll decide to buy the item. So once I spot an item like this is a watch, and I'll just check it out. So once you tap, I make sure I read this the whole of this sentence. So as you can see, this is a quartz watch, men's watch, top luxury brands. So it is in different categories, or rather different variations. You have the black, which the inner part is white, and then you have the white, which is the whole watch is pure white. So depending on what I want, I'll select the color that I want, or rather I'll select the size that I want. One thing you need to notice that this item costs 504 shillings, but the total cost will be this the cost of the item plus the shipping fee. So the shipping fee plus the item cost, this is what you call the total cost of the item. So as you can see on the cart, most of the things that I have, you'll see that this costs 95 bob, but the shipping fee is 61. So the total cost of this will be 95 plus 61, and this goes all the way to all the items. And you might be wondering, some items are actually shipped for free, and how does this happen? In case you need to ship an item for free, you could actually search for an item, and maybe, for example, we want to have a digital clock. So yeah, digital clock. Once you search your digital clock, you can see we have the free shipping. We have this that is shipped for 103 bob. So you can actually sort out the free shipping under this filter here. So once you click the free shipping, it will filter out and display to you the items that will be shipped for free from the seller to Kenya. Yeah, and just to let you know is that some items you'll need to be very careful. For example, we search for this item. This is the Weebless, the gimbal that I've been using for quite some time, and if you can notice, this reads as Xeon Weebless 3-axis handheld stabilizer. It goes for 4,879. This price is actually not realistic, but if you decide to view, you'll find that the 4,000 costs for only the bag. This is for only the bag, but if you decide to buy the Weebill S standard, it will cost you 46,943. So at times be very careful. Don't rush to purchase an item simply because the price is very cheap. Make sure you click and check on what specifically goes for that price. And then another thing is that at times the item might be very cheap, but the shipping cost will be very expensive. So let's say I need this battery. So let's say I need this battery. This is a battery for Nikon EN-EL14A. Yeah, this is a battery for the Nikon D5600, but you will find the battery might be costing 2,130 bob, as it has been displayed here. This is for one battery, but if you check on the shipping cost, it will cost you a whopping 16,561 for you to bring it to Kenya. So once you evaluate that, you'll find that it is not realistic, or rather the total cost is actually not reliable or not sensible to the users. And again, one final tip that I usually use for me to decide whether I'll buy this item or not. For example, you can see this bag goes for 335. Only 4 have been sold. For this, only 106 have been sold. And for this, you can check, only 10,000 plus have been sold. So an item that is being sold rapidly means it is good, or rather it is something that you can buy yourself. But one thing you need to note is that the items that you sell, or rather the items that you buy on AliExpress, the buyers are able to view, or rather the buyers are able to review the items and give a brief of their experience with the item. So what I like mostly doing is going through the description, and at the same time I will go on the customer review, so that I get to understand the people who bought this item, what are their views, what are their reviews according to whatever they purchased. So this particular item scores a review of 4.7, and this should be a good score for you to consider buying this item. So once everything is set and you want to pay for the items you have on your cart, you will click on the checkout button. So the checkout will take you directly to this page, gives you the total shipping of your items. This will be 61 shillings, and the total item of the cost will be 2,263. So this is the total order, and the only payment method you have currently is by paying using a bank card, but some of us might not have the bank card. So what do? There is a way that Mpesa gives you an access, or gives you a capability of having a virtual card that helps you to pay. Previously on this platform, there used to be a section to pay via Mpesa directly, which was very convenient, but I think AliExpress changed this to cards because it is easier for AliExpress to process your payments, or rather to process your orders once you pay on the card. So what you need to do is you will go to your Mpesa app. So Safaricom has an app called the Mpesa app, and this is the Mpesa app. You will sign in using your PIN. For me, I set my fingerprint. So once you're in, this is the overview of your app, or rather your Mpesa app. So you will go to the financial services. So under the financial services, you will go to view all, and on the top you will see global pay. But if you're not to see the global pay, you will just search for global pay. So once you have global pay, you will click on global pay. It is a mini program, it will have to load, and then you'll need to sign in using your PIN. Yes, so this is the digital card that Safaricom gives you. It's loading transaction. It is able to let you block your card temporarily in case you notice that there's a transaction that you do not recognize. You can actually block the card temporarily. And yeah, so this is where you will need to actually see your details. You'll need to provide your PIN. Once you provide your PIN, it will be able to view your card details, and these are what you will take to put on the payment method. This is the card that you will add on your payment method. Something that is very critical is that Mpesa app has a security feature rather that enables the card details to be hidden automatically after 30 seconds. So you might have left your phone unattended and someone might take your card details. So Safaricom, or rather the Mpesa app, hides the detail automatically after 30 seconds, which I think is a feature that's very important, as you all know that these are details that are very critical. So once you have your card details, you will go to add new card. So add new card, you'll add the card number, which is and then what happens, your card, or rather your order, will be processed in the USD, but they will deduct the cash from your Mpesa app. So make sure you have the balance. If for example mine is 2,264, make sure you have the 2,000 or more on your Mpesa. So you will go to pay now, and it will not need your PIN. A message will pop up on your phone to show you that you have paid, and AliExpress will have given you the payment to be successful. Thank you, we have received your payment. So yeah, they have received your payment, and this is the message that you received, that 2,187 has been deducted from your Mpesa, and they'll give you another message from Global Pay to show you that this is the payment that you have done. Yeah, so that's how you actually shop on AliExpress and ship your items to Kenya. And just to let you know is that most of the time I shop online because the items on the platform are very cheap. You're able to get your items without going necessarily physically to China, and then you just it's just a matter of bragging, or rather boasting, that you have imported something to the country, because of course if it's coming from China to the country, of course you will have imported that item. And yeah, I think that's all. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you will actually shop on AliExpress and pay via Mpesa. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. And thank you for joining, and until next time, thank you so much.